The name of the village was Bhairavpur, and this village was famous for its scary stories. Everyone used to say that strange sounds are heard in this village at night. But no one knew what is the real reason behind those sounds. The story begins with 22-year-old Avnish, who returned to the village after completing his studies in the city. Avnish was thin, wheatish in complexion, and had sharp eyes. He came to live alone in the old house, which was the ancestral house of his grandparents. The atmosphere of the house was a bit strange. Slight cracks on the walls, cobwebs in the corners, and a black cat sitting on the roof, always staring at him. One night, when he was reading a book in his room, suddenly a cold breeze came from the window, and along with it a slow echoing voice of Avnish. Avnish? He got up in a hurry and closed the window. But a question arose in his mind: was my name really called, or was it my imagination? The next day, the village old man Ramlal Kaka warned him, "Son, don't go out at night. Strange things happen there, especially near the Chaupal." Avnish ignored it, thinking it was an old story. But on the third night, when he was trying to sleep, he heard the same voice again. This time it was clearer, as if someone was speaking from inside his house. Avnish come out. Torn between fear and curiosity, Avnish turned on the mobile torch and looked outside the house. There was no one there. But he saw wet footprints on the ground, leading towards the Chaupal. Avnish decided that now he would unravel this mystery. The next night, he prepared himself. He wore a torch, a stick, and a black garland given by his mother. As soon as it was midnight, the same voice echoed again. This time, he headed towards the Chaupal without stopping. The Chaupal area was deserted and scary. There was an old peepal tree, and beneath it were broken idols. Avnish noticed that there was some movement on the ground. Suddenly, a white shadow emerged from the ground. It was a woman, wearing a long white robe, face blurred, and a terrifying voice. "Avnish, free me." Avnish asked fearfully, "Who are you? And why are you calling me?" The woman said, "I am stuck here because of your grandfather. He did black magic on me and tied me to this tree." Avnish did not believe his grandfather's truth. He said, "How can I help you?" The woman replied, "Go to that room where the Tantrics book is hidden behind the red door. It contains the mantra that will liberate me. But remember, it will not be easy." Avnish immediately returned home and started looking for the red door. That door was in the basement, which no one had opened for years. When he opened the door, there was a loud noise and a gust of cold wind. There were strange symbols inside, and an old book was kept in the middle. As soon as he picked up the book, all the lights in the house went off, and there was a sound of laughter from behind. He quickly started reciting the mantra. But then he felt as if someone was trying to grab him. He completed the mantra with all his might. Suddenly, all went quiet. The next morning, the Chaupal tree was fallen, and the white shadow was gone. But Avnish had a question in his mind: is everything really over? Or was this just a beginning? The story ends here, but a soft whisper still echoes on the walls of the house.